Chapter 92. Clearly going on a tour. At the boarding gate, Xiao Ying and Yin Bai were in a panic. They were afraid that Jie Yishan would miss the flight. When they saw Jie Yishan dragging her luggage over, they heaved a long sigh of relief. Like Jie Yishan, Xiao Ying was also traveling light. Only Yin Bai 3 large suitcases were neatly arranged. Speaking of Yin Bai, Jie Yishan didn't know whether to laugh or cry. When Jie Yishan became famous, she didn't come up to congratulate her. She knew that Jie Yishan was going to the remote mountain area of Sea City to teach, so she pestered Jie Yishan to bring her along. Jie Yishan couldn't persuade her, so she could only ask Liang Qian for permission and agreed to bring her along. However, how could she be a volunteer teacher? She was obviously going on a vacation. Jie Yishan could not help but ask her, "Miss Yin, why do you have so much luggage? You are going to the mountains to be a volunteer teacher's assistant, not to enjoy the scenery." Yin Bai immediately hugged her luggage and swore to defend herself. No. These are my little babies. They will live and die with me. I have to bring them along. Your little darling. This box is the latest clothes. This box is for daily necessities. And this box is for makeup essentials. I've already compressed them to the limit. Jie Yishan was speechless. Xiao Yingsh. The two of them helped Yin Bai carry her suitcase without complaint. Xiao Ying was an ordinary working girl. She admired Jie Yishan, who had become famous in the entertainment industry with just one scene. She never forgot what Liang Qian had instructed her to do. She instructed Jie Yishan, "Sister Jie, Sister Liang said that the place we're going to this time is." Yin Bai boarded the plane with an eye mask on. She slept soundly with her head on her neck. The plane landed at Sea City's airport. The staff arranged by the company arrived a day earlier than them. They had already prepared the supplies and were waiting at the airport for the three of them to go to their destination. The economy of Sea City was far behind that of Beijing. The mountain area where Jie Yishan was going to teach was still far away from Sea City. After they got off the plane, they took to buses and then a car. It took them 5 hours to reach the foot of the mountain. There was a van on the winding mountain road that was specially used to pick them up and drop them off. However, it could only reach halfway up the mountain. To reach their destination, they still had to climb a section of the mountain road. By the time the group reached the small village at the top of the mountain, it was already midnight. The three of them are so exhausted that their high heels were ruined and their makeup was ruined. Xiao Ying and Yin Bai fell asleep immediately. Jie Yishan was exhausted from the journey. She told Su Jingting that she was safe when she arrived. The signal in the mountains was not very good, so she waited until the transmission was successful before she went to sleep. The next morning, Jie Yishan was woken up by the crowing of a rooster. Immediately after, Yin Bai's frantic voice was heard. The beautiful dress and high heels that she had brought were useless. Instead, she had to take to sets of casual clothes and sneakers to get used to the mountain road. She stuffed the dress and high heels into her suitcase and put on her casual clothes. She did not want her skirt to be blown by the mountain wind. Why did I come to such a place? Hes simply looking for abuse. Ha 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 ha. In order to avoid people, I took the initiative to suffer. When I returned to Beijing, will one be tanned? I don't think I brought enough sunblock. Yin Bai grumbled as she got up. After she was done cleaning up, she realized that Jie Yishan was already standing at her door.